Not all our daredevils stand on 2 feet. This is 4-year-old and 4-legged Ozzy, a death-defying tightrope artist from the UK.
This start's pretty straightforward. It's a dog with 2 paws on the rope. Not that impressive. And suddenly it leaps up.
It's an amazing acrobatic balancing dog.
Who doesn't want to see a dog balancing on a tightrope?
It's a dog with all 4 paws bouncing on a rope. I mean, I was amazed. And then it stands up. How can you balance on 2 legs on a rope while being a dog?
Good question. We traveled to England to meet Ozzy and his human, Nick Johnson, to find out more.
I really get off on seeing him do this balancing, and he works off that, I think, and so we're both, you know, in our element.
Is this an example of a dog balancing on a rope, or is this an example of this guy illustrating his Jedi powers?
Is Nick a Jedi Master? Or maybe there's some science at work.
This is a very difficult task for a dog. They don't have any of the anatomy that tree-dwelling animals have. Longer limbs and gripping hands like primates or prehensile tails. This dog doesn't have any of those things. A bit like us, when we balance on a tightrope, we need to distribute our weight as far away from the centre of gravity, or the centre of the pivot point, as we possibly can. And Ozzy is doing that by sticking his tail out as far as he can.
He really has to make a lot of tiny adjustments to keep himself aligned, his center of mass above the rope. He's at a real disadvantage, but yet he pulls it off. I don't think there's a lot of dogs in the world that can do this.
So how can Ozzy bark in the face of the laws of biology and physics, achieving this spectacular balancing act?
It is an impressive feat, and I think the owner has firstly got an intelligent breed. It's a working dog stock, and they tend to be on the brighter side. And secondly, he's trained him with a series of rewards. He's conditioned him.
Ozzy doesn't quite know what he's going to get, but he knows there's something going to happen that's going to be good fun. Good lad.
Next up for Ozzy, an attempt at the world record for the longest tightrope walk by a dog. Ozzy, well done.